on the field ever since. And he stumbles here on second down, but keeps his balance, has a receiver open. Caught at the 40-yard line by Joseph Griffin in the Florida State territory, all the way to the 42.
Move the pocket, get Castellanos outside, kind of stumbles, regains his momentum, and a wide open Joseph Griffin.
Gain of 32, all the way to the 43. And now Ryan O'Keefe, they get the ball in his hands. Another transfer for BC from UCF as well.
Get Castellanos outside the pocket, another easy throw.
Big third down, they get it. Robichaux inside the 30. Fresh set of downs for BC. Good opening drive after that penalty to start the game. Gonna run it again here. Robichaux, great balance that time. Kalen DeLoach from the 32. Castellanos over the middle, wide open. Inside the 20-yard line is Lewis Bond, and he's heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. The coaches told us they wanted to get Lewis Bond involved early. He scores on his first touch. BC.
Jeff Hafley told us yesterday it's the best team he's had. It's the best start they've had so far. Eagles on top, 7-0.
For over 70 yards passing, he had 2 penalties and still scored a touchdown. And now Winston Wright Jr. on the kick return. Got some room up the sideline. And pushed out around the 28-yard line.
Said that's not who he is. Showed some immaturity, but a mature act by making that phone call.
And on 3rd down and 8, he dumps it off here. Robichaux, and he's going to be really close. They're going to mark him just short. 4th and 1 from the 34-yard line. Robichaux drives the legs and gets it. Great start for the Eagles despite the weather being somewhat innocuous, and a huge running lane for Castellanos, and he's got speed. Runs out of play at the 32-yard line. We've seen 3 breakdowns. That one goes for 27.
Our 55, Braden Fisk, he comes inside. It opens up a big gap in the rush lanes. Castellanos recognizes it, and he makes this defense pay.
Bottom to open up the top of the field.
Castellanos is the leading rusher for Boston College. Going to flip it downfield. The catch is made at the 15 by Joseph Griffin, his second catch.
Behind his offensive line, survey the field, and a strike to Joseph Griffin. Excellent job blocking that up.
You would imagine he'll sling it here on 3rd down and 15 from the Florida State 20. Castellanos instead takes off, and he's got some room inside the 10 and close to a first down at about the 6-yard line. Tripped up by Kevin Knowles. 2 for 2 on the season. And he puts it through to make it 10-3. 3rd down and 14. And it's just going to be a quarterback run. Castellanos, though, has room past the 25. He's still going. And then scoots out of play at midfield. A 45-yard run with momentum suddenly shifting in Florida State's favor. He takes it away, though.
Well, it's quarterback count, and a massive hole opens up off the right side. You had to be anticipating quarterback run.
And that was an enormous play, because otherwise you're punting from the back of your end zone. Robichaux up the gut. Man, they are moving this terrific defensive line by Florida State off the ball. Play after play, whether it's on offense or defense yardage, and we're tied with them. Quick throw, open receiver, tight end Franklin, first down. And finally ran out of real estate, lost his footing at the 32-yard line, but a gain of 15.
By the tight end.
And the transfer from UCF, Castellanos going to work again. Screen, Robichaux, and he's able to break a tackle.
Start for Florida State, but now starting to settle in.
Castellanos swallowed at the point of attack. Jaden Williams is deep. Here's the punt by Mastromanno. That's a good one. Bear caught at the 30 with 31 seconds remaining. The backup quarterback, by the way, for Florida State is Tate Rodemaker, who came off the bench for a come-from-behind win against Louisville last year when Travis got hurt in that game. You see the landing, and then you see at the end the leg of Victor Nelson. It did catch him in the right shoulder collarbone area.
I don't know, it seemed like the impact on the ground, that left hand goes down. just kind of gets jarred back. It's an awkward landing for Jordan Travis. Hopefully he's able to be healthy and come back.
Castellanos flushed out of the pocket, sidearms it complete, out to the 40-yard line, Joseph Griffin, and he gets out of bounds with 40 at the 42-yard line with 24 seconds remaining. Down in 19. Short pass to Robichaux, and he's brought down at the 31. Fourth down at about 30. And he did drive the pile out to the 31-yard line, so that should move the chains.
And Alabama's looked, Georgia's looked when they've had a national championship run.
Back to throw Castellanos here, third and long. Wide open receiver is Bond. First down and more into, check that, Dino Tomlin on the catch. Mike Tomlin's son. Play down to the 24 for a gain of 52.
Boy, middle of the field is wide open. The linebackers playing awfully shallow. Safety comes up, and more tackling on the back end. A huge play for Tomlin.
Here's Tomlin again after the catch, pushed out at the 19. We have not seen him much today, and he had just one catch on the year coming in. 10-3, 28 straight points by the Seminoles. Play action, Castellanos on the rollout. Finds his receiver at the 10, Ryan O'Keefe. Thrown down there by Vance. 4-down territory. So they'll run it, first down, upended at the 1 is Robichaux. Robichaux again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Christian Mahogany, Drew Kindle. Both these guys doing a really nice job opening up a hole. That's Mahogany on Love.
Now Litton shifts everybody to the other side. And it's just a squib kick. And it's muffed initially. Ball still on the ground at the 25-yard line. BC might have it. The Eagles are signaling that they've got the ball. They do! You have a great dual threat at quarterback. We'll see if they get Castellanos at all involved in the run game. Just a straight handoff here. Robichaux powering his way for a first down near the 16-yard line. Another terrific run by Robichaux in the quarter. Third down and 1. They do snap it. And first down pickup for Robichaux to the 13-yard line as we go to the fourth. Trailing by 15 points. Now an empty set for the quarterback, Thomas Castellanos. Design run. Castellanos hit. Pinballs forward. And appears to be short by about a yard at the 5-yard line. It'll be 4th and 1. Florida State trying to go to 3-0 and take its number 3 ranking to Death Valley to play Clemson noon ABC next week. Dump off pass to Feely out in space. Over the ball. It's loose. It's picked up at the 8 and into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point in the last touchdown. You kick the extra point. You know it's a one-score game, but they're going to go for 2 now. If they don't get it, obviously it's 2 possessions that you would need.
It's a good job by Elijah Jones. Plant drive, forcing. Hey, there were 17 penalties by one side. It's an outlier.
Mastromanno with a line drive and beautifully done, going out of bounds inside the 10. Castellanos out of the gun, dropping back into the end zone. Steps up, he has some room over the middle. He's past the 15, getting the first down out to the 18.
Castellanos hits the turbo and gets a first down.
Now he'll throw on first down. Everybody covered. Castellanos holding on. Receiver comes free. It's caught at the 40-yard line. Breaking tackles is Bond. And out of bounds. The ball got poked away, but it went out of bounds.
The protection from the Boston College offensive line all day for Castellanos to stand back there, survey the field, and finally Lewis Bond comes open, and Castellanos finds him.
Timeout for an injury to a defensive player.
Trailing 31-22. Castellanos to throw on first down. Pressure in his face. Throws a deep ball, and it's caught at the 15-yard line. Ryan O'Keefe pulls it in. 25-yard gain. So 3rd and 10. 4-down territory, perhaps. This time it's caught. The tight end, Takis, short of the line to gain. Broom is held back. Castellanos will keep it. Trying to get the edge. He does. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. deficit now for BC.
Going to pull the backside tackle and guard. Quarterback counter. It's a really good block on the edge by Trapillo to help allow Castellanos to get to the edge. Really nice job by him. Jab step in, cut out.
But it was a negative play, so 2nd down 11. Credit the front of Florida State. Now Castellanos to throw, gets hit in the backfield and sacked. Back at the 12 for a loss of 9. Now you're 3rd and 20 from the 12-yard line. Castellanos back to throw, in trouble again. Stepping up, throwing downfield, pulled in for a first down at the 40-yard line. Ryan O'Keefe. Does Florida State come after him here? 5-man rush, he's in trouble. He's tripped up and keeps his balance. And now sacked back at the 25-yard line. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by Florida State. He'll get the carry, trying to get outside and out of bounds. The Seminoles some time. They're going to run it on 3rd down and long, and they do not get the first down. And a penalty flag comes in, though late. It was a late flag thrown on the far side at the 40-yard line. Toafili down short of the line to gain by about 3 yards.
Foul. Face mask.
Oh, my goodness.
Defense, number 35. 15-yard penalty on an automatic first down.
In a game
When survive and advance, if you're Mike Norvell in Florida State. Big challenge, huge test next week as they go to Clemson, a team that has dominated the ACC for the last decade. And all of a sudden now, it seemed like there was nothing but answers for Florida State, some questions, and I would imagine a lot for Coach Norvell to coach up and teach his team before they get ready to head to Death Valley next week.
There's a BC team that barely beat Holy Cross and lost to Northern Illinois. You wonder how far Florida State will drop in the rankings. You would imagine that they're not going to stay at 3 after this. But most important thing, I'm sure Mike Norvell doesn't care anything about that. He got them winning a game. You're going to have games like